Piper Rockelle made over $3 million within her first 24 hours of joining the OF platform earlier this year, making her debatably the most hated content creator on the entire internet and one of the top OF models in the world at the time. However, that's only the baseline of this entire situation. She would go on to join the Bop House and make some pretty questionable videos promoting this content by doing some of the stupidest and most degenerate things possible, and things would only continue to get worse and worse as time went on. Videos would begin to spread all over the internet of Piper Rockelle doing an interview with her top spender, a man who allegedly spent $750,000 on her OF within the first 4 months of its launch. Not only because Piper was asking some pretty crazy, disturbing questions, but also due to the fact that the guy started watching Piper whenever she was only around 6 years old. But with that, make sure you guys drop a like and hype up the video if you haven't already, rate the podcast 5 stars on Spotify, and let's peep this out.
So when did you first discover me?
Right after I got my computer.
So how many years ago was that?
Oh, jeez. I don't know. It's got to be at least 6 years old.
All right. Well. Okay.
See, that's when I learned you're an adorable child. You needed help, and I didn't know if you were going to get the proper help.
Well, like, what do you mean by that? I'm not a child, though.
To me, you are.
All right. Okay.
Yeah, so this interview started off extremely weird, and I don't know if this is a script or not, but regardless, it doesn't take away from the fact that Piper is so incredibly self-aware that her audience are old men that have been preying on her since she was a child, that it genuinely doesn't really help anything. And people in the comments would be saying this exact same thing. The fact that this is a skit is concerning. That is 100% true. The fact that Piper is so incredibly self-aware to make this video in the first place and ask people like this guy to say things like since she was a child, that's why he liked her, just makes this entire thing even more disturbing. It almost makes it seem like she's trying to cater to these kinds of people. She's trying to push her content to more and more mentally ill men like this to get them to spend as much money as possible on her OF, especially due to the amount that this guy allegedly donated, as it was supposedly upwards of $750,000.
In the last 3 months, you spent $700,000 on me, almost $1 million. So I just want to ask you.
Excuse me, close to 750.
Oh yeah, I'm forgetting about the car that you bought me.
Yes. How's that running?
It's okay. I'm thinking about starting to do videos where I like jump on like the glass. Like, have you ever seen those
that'd
videos?
be a great idea.
You think so? Would you buy me a new windshield?
You did it without shoes, yes.
Okay, perfect. I got you.
See, like, this is exactly what I'm talking about. It's these types of comments that Piper is including, of her just doing these outlandish things to expensive items that these guys are buying her, trying to use this to make more people mad at her so more people comment to get her video more views, followed by the guy literally commenting about her feet. It's such a prominent topic for Piper Rockelle and her fan base that she had the guy bring up her feet about 5 times throughout this entire thing. She's so self-aware about what she's doing, and that only makes it even more disgusting.
How many times have I said, I like your feet? And you wear socks?
Well, would you like me to take them off?
Yes, I would. What did you say to him?
Nothing. I'm just gonna take off
No,
the
you
socks.
said something.
No, I was just making sure he's okay. He looks parched, doesn't he?
Those tattoos are scary. Can I ask you one favor?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, anything for you.
We've been friends for a long time, right? Would it be all right if I gave you a little hug?
Oh, I mean, sure. As long as we could, like, maybe go to the Louis Vuitton store after. I need a new purse.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Just needed a new purse last month.
I know, but, like, my purse from last month is getting a little, I've been going to the beach.
All right, we can do it.
Okay.
Can you stop looking? I'm not doing anything.
It's just absolutely disgusting what these OF models do to try and make more money on these sites. And at this point, I'm tired about people defending all of these OF models, saying that it's some kind of women empowerment and stuff like that. Because guys, she is baiting men, using an old man to make suggestive remarks about her feet to try and get more people to subscribe to her OF content. This is not women empowerment, she's trying to make as much money as possible. Piper Rockelle, Sophie Rain, and none of the Bop House girls are trying to empower empower women through using their body. All they care about is money, and they'll give away all of their dignity, all of their self-respect, and everything like that to make as much as possible. They quite literally lead on hundreds, if not thousands of men every single day, raking in money from all of them and spending it on useless bullshit like cars, vacations, clothes, and stuff like that. Not to mention ruining the brains of the youth by posting suggestive TikToks to try and get more and more young men to engage with their content, and also flexing how much money they make, trying to indoctrinate even more young women to get into the OF and adult industry, so then they can also make even more money. So whenever Piper would bring up loyalty to this guy, it was genuinely pretty fucking hilarious.
This is like a loyalty test. Like, do you subscribe to other girls?
No way. There is no way in the world I would do that. First of all, because let's say that somebody asked me for some money. They wanted a new car. They needed a new car. I get them a new car. That same week, something happens and you need something. And I don't have the money because I bought this other. No way. No way do I have any other people.
Have you heard that I have a new top spender?
Seriously?
I mean, it's just a recent one. I'm not that close with him yet. Like, I don't know him. Like, but he spent like hella.
Why do you need another top spender?
I didn't need him.
Have I ever not given you exactly what you need?
See, look, you've given me everything I need and more, but I didn't ask him.
I am just going to say this is where I have to draw the line. I can't have you having another top spender.
Okay. I'll tell him. You know, that it's very fresh. It's very new. Like, I don't need another top spender. It's cool. You're my top spender for the rest of my life. For sure.
All right, bro, are we fucking serious again with this shit? It really does continue to disgust me more and more whenever I see Piper, Rockelle, Sophie Rain, and the rest of the Bop House post videos like this, because all they're doing is trying to normalize this behavior more and more, create viral clips like this to where millions of people will see them, rage baiting people into commenting so they get more views, and then try to get more men to subscribe to their OFs. Again, the entire drive of this entire thing is just to try and make as much money as possible. It's not to try and be empowering or anything like that. It's literally just to make a large amount of money so they can continue living these degenerate lifestyles. And I know I'm probably gonna get a few people in the comments saying things like, oh, you just don't want women to make money and stuff like that. But me saying all of this stuff about these people and also saying that OF models are typically not trying to empower women is because I don't want kids to go on TikTok and be inspired to look at That's just me though, that's my opinion. But regardless, make sure you guys drop a comment down below on your thoughts on this situation. Spotify shout out of the day goes to Vappy. Thank you so much for the support. I really appreciate your kind comment and I hope you have an amazing day. And YouTube shout out of the day goes to I Love Alex Turner. Thank you so much for the support on YouTube. I really appreciate you so much as well. If you guys want to get a shout out in the next video, then all you have to do is drop a comment down below saying W video and or just asking for a shout out, and there's a chance that you might get one in the very next video. But regardless, I appreciate you all so much for watching. It's been your boy Janky. I will see you all in the next one, and I'm out. Peace.